Ladies and gentlemen, today is your Monday Night Raw review from May 4th, 2015. Very good, entertaining show. Had a lot of good moments, and on top of it, the Montreal crowd was like the uh, cherry on the cake for this show. So very entertaining stuff. Let's not go any further and get into this shit. First off, we go ahead and we get a promo by Randy Orton stating how he's going to defeat Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. Does his normal, ordinary build-up towards this match, and Roman Reigns comes out after he's finished and states how he feels about the match and that he's going to walk away the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The New Day, they come out and they spiel their stuff, which was very gay, lame, and dumb as shit. Not very entertaining at all. And announce that they're going to be challenging Randy Orton and Roman Reigns in a tag team match, with it being 3-on-2. Match itself was very entertaining. Very good stuff. Back and forth action. The New Day, I have to admit, are good wrestlers, but as a promo team, the way they do their promos, they're not that great. I'm not entertained by them, but action-wise, they're pretty good. I hope Cesaro and Tyson Kidd get the tag team titles back from them soon. Anyway, the New Day beat the Randy Orton Roman Reigns thanks to the spear by Roman Reigns on Randy Orton by accident, leaving, tension between the two competitors leading into the triple threat match for Payback. So, a normal little build-up, normal little thing going on for the two competitors going against Seth Rollins. And we then go backstage after that. Kane is being applauded by Seth Rollins, saying, hey, you made the right decision, yada, yada, yada. Kane goes, no, man. You're not going to go ahead and walk out of here and not have a match before the night's over. We're going to make things fair. You're a defending champion, a fighting champion. You're going to face Dean Ambrose in a one-on-one match. He's pissed off about this situation, and he walks off like a little bitch. Anyway, we go ahead. We have our second match of the night. Tyson Kidd, Cesaro win their match against the Ascension. This match went on for about 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Very decent, entertaining stuff. Ascension, unfortunately, since they've gotten from the NXT to the main roster, have been totally horrible. I don't even care about this team. They don't even get me invested in this tag team. So, bottom line is, I think they need to get them off the air, revamp the characters, and create a better gimmick for these two guys together. Because right now, it ain't working. Anyway, we have the next match being Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose comes out, Seth Rollins comes out. Seth Rollins stresses that this is unfair, yada, yada, yada. He shouldn't be doing this kind of shit. Kane shouldn't be doing this kind of shit to him. Kane comes out and he says, okay, if you want to continue to bitch and moan, I get a better idea. On top of that, if Dean Ambrose goes ahead and wins this match, he'll be added to the Fatal 4-Way Payback match for the World Heavyweight Championship. The match itself was back and forth, 16 minutes long. This match was long as shit. I think it had 2 commercial breaks within this one match alone. And I have to say, both of these guys put on a great show. The audience were actually involved in this match. People were actually into this and chanting, this is awesome, all kinds of stuff. And at the end of the day, J&J Security actually end up trying to interfere in this match, and it backfires on Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins gets rolled up for the pin, with a pin by Dean Ambrose for the win. So that he got the 1, 2, 3, and now it is a fatal 4-way at Payback for the World Heavyweight Championship. I am actually very intrigued by this. The only bad side, I feel that there's not going to be enough build-up for this, but if they use Raw and SmackDown episodes for the next 2 weeks, it should give it enough quality build-up so it feels, much like they put more effort into this instead of just throwing it all together like it was nothing. So, anyway, match overall was great. Very entertaining stuff. We then go ahead and get a promo by Ryback, which was a very good promo. Bray Wyatt had an okay promo, same old shit. And, we go ahead and you're starting to see, I think, maybe Ryback is starting to be pushed or elevated into a main event type status, as well as where Bray Wyatt is. Bray Wyatt, I feel, is kind of facing a guy that's a little bit beneath him. But whether he is or he isn't, this is a decent little build or feud between these guys. The only problem is there's no rhyme or reason behind it. There was no interaction. There was no reason to cause any of this outside of Bray Wyatt just felt, hey, I want to challenge you, and you're a big muscular guy, and you're a phony, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, come on, man. Where's the reasoning behind it? It's just you believe he's a bullshit artist or something? I don't know. I mean, it sounds like John Cena all over again. Anyway, this was just a joke. There was no major build, but the interaction between the two was pretty damn good. I like it, and I think it might turn out to be a decent match. I'm pretty sure they're going to have it at Payback. Anyway, moving on to the show, Rusev and Fandango. Fandango loses to Rusev, of course, but a nice little funny interaction between Lana and Fandango. The audience was also behind this a little bit, even though it was only 2 minutes long. And it was pretty good. I can't say it was bad, despite the fact it was short. So, yeah, I mean, the audience was really into this match, even though it wasn't that long, as I just said a few seconds ago. But it was fun. I enjoyed watching it, and I think that eventually they could move Fandango from where he is now and move him up into a mid-card or maybe close to a main event status type of realm. Once they've changed Fandango's character, I think his character needs to be changed. His charisma needs to stay the same. This slick, cool, cocky guy that he's portraying as this character, I think is fine and dandy, but the gimmick, I think they need to change. And outside of that, I think he'd be a decent, character on the show and superstar. So not a bad deal with him, but still, I think they need to make some changes to his gimmick. Anyway, moving on into the show, the one match that was the absolute biggest waste of fucking time, thank God it was only 2 minutes long as well, was Stardust and R-Truth. Stardust walked away victorious in this, and it was because of plastic spiders inside of a fucking black plastic, in a bag, like he's Jake the Snake Roberts or something. It's the stupidest fucking thing I ever saw. Why the fuck would they be doing anything like this, and why would R-Truth be scared of little fucking black plastic spiders inside of a bag? I mean, I could understand if it was a snake, that would be more believable, but this, and if the spiders were real, that'd be different, but they're not even fucking real. Like, who gives a shit? But anyway, that was a waste of time. Thank God it was very short anyway. The next deal in this show was John Cena defending his United States Championship. The audience was way into this match. We had an exclusive guest come into this show, Bret the Hitman Hart, and of course, being in Montreal, you expect that to happen. And Bret Hart introduced Sami Zayn to challenge for the United States Championship, and Sami Zayn will also be challenging Kevin Owens for the NXT World Championship on the WWE Network at TakeOver pay-per-view that they're going to have that's 2 hours long, which I intend to tune in or at least watch on the WWE library on the network. This match was the show stealer. It had every bit of quality that you could ask for an almost 5-star match. The only thing I had against this match was the ending. I think it was kind of a slow ending, but despite all that, Sami Zayn did great. John Cena did good. He kind of messed up with the springboard off the middle rope and hitting the stunner. But overall, besides that botch, it was a great match. The audience was into this match from beginning to end. And they were chanting, "This is awesome, Sami Zayn," booing John Cena because they didn't want him to win. And you wanted to believe that Sami Zayn would win this championship belt from John Cena, but you knew in your head, you knew John Cena wasn't walking out without the United States title. So of course, John Cena picked up the victory with the Attitude Adjustment. Good match. I definitely give it the match of the night, and very fun and entertaining stuff. So definitely kept me intrigued for throughout the through this match, and definitely was worth every second of your time. The next match after that was Bad News Bear and Sheamus versus Dolph Ziggler and Neville, and ladies and gentlemen, this wasn't a bad match either. Very good entertaining stuff, only 8 minutes long, but it had very good spots and very good action as well. There was nothing, it was very, slick, very clean, nothing too, it wasn't botched at all, really, from what I noticed in the match. And, but Bad News Barrett and Sheamus walked away with the victory from the bullhammer by Bad News Barrett onto Adrian Neville when Adrian Neville springboarded off the top rope and tried to hit a move, but unfortunately he got hit with the elbow. Nice little ending, good action. Definitely would be the second best match on the show, I believe. Third match was the handicap, what am I talking about? I'm forgetting about Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Actually, let me rephrase all this. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose was the show stealer. The second best match was John Cena and Dean Ambrose for the United States Championship. Third match was the tag team match. Fourth match was the handicap match between New Day and Roman Reigns and Randy Orton. So, not a bad deal. But anyway, we're going to move into the main event. Fortunately, this main event did not have an ending. It was a no contest between Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. Really because of the fact that they just wanted to make some more build-up between the four men of this match. And the ending, I believe, was the best. The way they ended this was the right way. They had Dean Ambrose standing as the last man in the ring. Everyone hit their, Roman Reigns hit the spear on Seth Rollins, Randy Orton hit his RKO, and Dean Ambrose hit the freaking dirty deeds on Randy Orton, and Dean Ambrose was the last man standing in this match. I think that was a perfect ending to this show. Overall, guys, I think that this show had very good quality, very fun to watch, 3 hours of good action, and definitely, most definitely, worth every second of your time. Now, if you don't believe so, leave a comment or give me your opinions about the show and let me know, and I'll definitely interact with you guys and give you, maybe we can debate about it, or I'll even upload a video on any, comment that I think is valuable to go ahead and, do a video on. So if you guys have any comments or anything like that, or feel that this show is good or bad even, just let me know and we can definitely talk about it on YouTube. Anyway, guys, hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for your time watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and you guys have a great day, guys. Bye.